Hello, this is Dave at CarTitles.com with some tips on how to very easily register a vehicle. Obviously, registration needs to be done at the state DMV. Sometimes it's called Department of Motor Vehicles, Motor Vehicle Department. In Massachusetts, it's called the Registry of Motor Vehicles. Wherever that occurs in your state, and make sure before that you try to register a vehicle, you have all your necessary paperwork, your title, your driver's license, your insurance. Make sure the insurance is active on that vehicle. Make sure you have a good valid bill of sale. Make sure you either have the money for the sales tax for the vehicle or a receipt showing that it's already paid. Check to see if these things need to be notarized. See if you have to have a power of attorney from any prior owners. And also, depending on how you bought the car, you may need other paperwork. If you bought the car from out of state, you may need some forms from out of state. The most important thing is call ahead, get a checklist from the DMV, make sure that you have everything you need, because as you know, a trip to the Department of Motor Vehicles is slightly less desirable than going to the dentist. It is a very painful experience because you usually have to wait in line, take a number, and when you get to the front of the line, if you're missing one thing, they're going to send you back home and you have to go back again. So make sure your paperwork's in order. Double, triple check it. Check on a website to see if the DMV has a list of what you need. Call them up, go through it again, read the list one more time, have them fax you or email you the list a third time. The more times you check it, the less there's going to be any ambiguity. You might ask a question one way, and the person at the DMV might not understand your particular situation, such as if it came from out of state, if it came from another type of jurisdiction. For example, if it's a truck and that jurisdiction has different titling requirements than your state on trucks, there might be a problem. So double check that. Before you go down to the DMV, see if you can make an appointment. Some DMVs allow appointments to be made for a specific time so you don't have to wait in line. Another really good trick is to look at a remote office. There might be a smaller office away from a large population center. If you live in a state where there's a place that's out in the boonies, you may have better luck at that DMV because there'll be less people there and you can get better service. So look at a remote office. Even if it's an hour's drive away, you might have better luck going there than waiting an hour in line at the big DMV because the remote office might give you more personal service. So registering a vehicle, it can be very painless if you double check, look at all the requirements ahead of time, make sure you have them. That's usually where problems come in, is you don't have all the paperwork you need, and then you have to go back home and start over and make another trip down there. If you have more questions, you can reach us at our website, cartitles.com, and we'd be glad to help.